Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Forged into Barrens has been a nightmare for budget decks. We just got a free core set, but still budget decks are harder to come by than ever, and every balance patch hurts budget decks more than the full cost decks as well. So the latest nerf patch, nerf to Crabrider. Crabrider was one of the main win conditions of all the budget paladin decks that I have built, but I updated my Secret Aggro Paladin list, the budget version, for this new meta. And at least this one still works, even though it has become harder. Paladins are moving on to those Librams, they're moving on to Nesot. You can't do either of those very effectively on a budget. But Aggro Paladin is still a capable deck. It's a little bit weaker than before, but it's possibly even the strongest budget deck at the moment. Crabrider may be gone, but other than that, win conditions remain similar. There's Sword of the Fallen to grab those secrets, there's Nerubian Eggs, giving you that staying power on the board, and there's Blessing of Authority. Big buff, big minions. Decks that can't handle big minions are really susceptible to these Aggro Paladin decks. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're looking for the Sword of the Fallen, it's still a great card, and then you're looking for some 1-drops, especially Intrepid Initiate, which is probably the best 1-drop at the moment. And also First Day of School, even though it's not really a 1-drop anymore, it's more of a value card, adds 3 random 1-cost minions to your hand, but it's still a great keep in the mulligan, and those 1-drops, 3 of them, you can get some really interesting stuff from that. And while the card is now better suited for value-oriented paladin decks instead of pure aggro decks, it's still good in aggro decks as well. I also tried to turn this deck into a slightly slower version, put in some dragons, but those budget options that are available just weren't that suitable. And I found out that actually I always had those dragons as dead cards in my hand and they didn't do anything, so just on a budget, this pure aggro is the way to go. Now, let's go take a look at this in action, and if you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And if I could get this deck done first, then that would be great. I'm actually going to do it like this. Start with that and then we do the egg. Mage obviously could have devolving missiles, and Mage kept one card, so that card could be a devolving missiles, which would be very powerful against the egg and the goodie. I still want the egg out there now. I do need to get rid of that one though. So I'll spend a coin this turn, because I want to kill that Talnos. I don't want to use the Safety Inspector here, but I might play the Reliquary of Souls for the chance to get that Reliquary Prime later. Now I have Avenge and Galloping Savior up. Another swing would get the Reckoning now. Why would you want to kill that and proc the Avenge? Let's hop back into Hearthstone. Alright, nice. Okay, it's time to get the goodie out there. As well as the Worgen. And we'll start hitting this mage in the face. Now there's a chance to also to pick up the other Avenge, but I unfortunately get the Reckoning. That was a 50-50 between the Avenge and the Reckoning now. Reckoning is kind of useless here, of course. But we'll see. Devolving Missiles is annoying. Didn't hit too hard. So that's good. And we get the Galloping Savior out there too. That's nice. Now we have seen one devolving missiles. I think I'm going to hand off that one now. And get an Outwatch Commander out there. And it's gonna draw another minion. That's nice. And then to the dome we go. Alright. Mage has 6 mana, they just played the Incanter's Flow, though this is the only discounted card. Not a lot of discounts yet. Well, now there are some more discounts. Shooting stars not bad. Then, against these 4 health minions. Okay. And then. Okay. And then. Okay. Oh, mage was able to clear up a lot of that board. That's fine. We get another Galloping Savior out there now. A Nerubian Egg. And another goodie. 3 to the Dome. Mage, these cards are not discounted, these 4 cards. I've already seen a Spring Water, I've already seen an Arcane Intellect Anagram Session. So it's uncertain whether the mage will be able to draw more stuff right now. And these are not discounted. I already saw both Brain Freezes. Okay, that's one discounted card. But that's proccing the Galloping Savior. So I get more power on this board now. 7 power on the board, I would need another 3. That is not another 3. That's Righteous Protector. Swing Face. Then buff it up. Swing Face. I already saw 1 copy of Devolving Missiles. There is another one in the deck. Can the mage find it? They're definitely looking for it. Can they find it? Because if they don't find that, then handling this is really difficult for them. They couldn't find it and we win. Might give these a try. Paladin usually has a 1-drop though. This time they don't. That gives me a pretty sweet board here. Because I can do Initiate Coin, Argent Protector next turn. So I can probably kill the minion unless they have exactly Murger, Goggle. But they might have a Galloping Savior now. Ouch. Galloping Savior would suck, but I think I have to give it a try. Wasn't an Oh My Yog. What if it's Galloping Savior? Outside that, or it could be Reckoning. It's probably a Galloping Savior then. That's tough, but I'll have to proc it now. I had to do the test for Reckoning first, because some of these run Reckoning, and I don't want to Divine Shield this into a Reckoning. But that killing that Galloping Savior is going to be really costly for me. This one doesn't protect anything. Let's see about that spell. I think we need to try this. Alright, so another Galloping Savior or an Oh My Yog this time. Blessing things into Oh My Yog, that would really hurt. And the probability is that it's an Oh My Yog, because 2 Oh My Yogs, 2 Galloping Saviors in the deck. Already 1 Galloping Savior seen, so likelihood is... Oh, come on, that was the worst possible card. Yeah, I guess we lost. I don't see any way to come... I don't see any way to survive this. There's an Oh My Yog too. Well, Usera is at least interesting. But they have already tools on the board to kill my goodie. They have 5 mana and they have 6 cards. Expensive cards are just so good right now. Blizzard has turned expensive cards into the best cards in the game. And that is terrible game design. That is absolutely, absolutely miserable game design.
For justice. We'll fight back these brutes. Job's done.
I'll try, of course, but the odds of success are extremely slim.
May the light grant you peace.
Just a Hand of Adal on the 3/3 and boom, they're in such a great spot.
I cannot wait to read these.
Well, when they of course have Librams of Hope and stuff in that deck too. So that's a thing. That was a bit inconvenient, I guess. That could be an Avenge though. Oh boy. Bunch of secrets.
For justice.
I have to kill that, but it's not very good for me still. Let's just get a Liadrin. There's probably another Omayog there now. Probably.
Advance.
Could also be a Reckoning. I think I'll have to check for the Reckoning. No, so Galloping Saber Omayog, now I know exactly what the secrets are. That is the second Omayog. So I'll play my Reckoning here, into their Omayog. 1 cost spell. What is it? That was terrible. Because I wanted to use my hero power this turn. I also didn't want multiple minions on this board. But I really, really wanted to use the hero power. So they probably have a Liadrin there now. Probably.
Reporting for duty.
Could be an Alexstrasza. An interesting approach. I need to start racing, don't I? If they have Libram of Hope, they just win, don't they? Probably, yeah. If I put them to 12, if I put them to 10... But if they have the Libram of Hope... I'll have to auto-ready the 1/1.
Quickly. Reporting for duty.
I'll have to auto-ready the 1/1. I still lose to a Libram of Hope. Probably. And they had either Liadrin or Alexstrasza there. 2 copies of Libram of Justice is a surprise, because that is not usually run. That is not usually run in that deck. 5, 6... Not dead to Alexstrasza yet. What if they use Alex to kill my Nerubian? If that is an Alexstrasza. Or if they Libram of Hope themselves and then they have Alexstrasza for later. I think I need to take the trade. Then play Sarah. Because Night Lord only pushed them down to 2. I don't think that was the answer. This gives me a little bit more time if they have that Libram of Hope, which would be the best possible card they could have. And I want a little bit more time in case they have that. But they have the Galloping Savior, so I can't just... I can just... I have only 12 damage. They're at 14 and I have only 12 damage. I can't kill them. Do I have enough mana to kill them now? 2, 6, 7, 10 mana. It takes 10 mana to kill them. I don't have it. So I need to be more patient.
Move quickly.
Every nightmare must
Reporting for duty.
No, this is not enough. This was not correct.
For duty.
This is not enough damage. It is enough damage with the dream. It is enough with the dream, isn't it? I can dream away the taunt. I can dream away the taunt. And then I will have 14 damage.
The victory is yours. We'll fight with honor.
Yeah, totally nonsensical play on turn 5. I mean, that was a play that basically said that I'm giving up on this game. And moving to Canada or something. Now we are in Legend Dombok. I have the multiplier. We are not in Platinum. All of these are Legend games. We are not in Platinum at all. That's a common misconception. But these are NA Legend games. And it's really annoying that I have to keep explaining that 100 times every month. Because Blizzard chose to implement this game like this. I think I'll go for the Divine Shield play. Trade that one there. Divine Shield this and kill the 2/2. Play another Galloping Savior, because this creates tension and uncertainty. And I like that. What legendary did you achieve last season? I didn't play the Legend last season. Last time I was in Legend on NA I was like 1500. 1800. Something like that. No, it was 1500. Yeah, last time I was in Legend I was at 1500. Okay. This is interesting.
Light grant you peace.
I kind of like the Avenge. But I think I like the Goody even more.
This is my responsibility.
Take that trade there and this one goes face. Okay, face more. Has a lot of options. Ooh, it killed itself. That's tough. And to kill this they would have to use like a quick shot or an arcane shot or something. Piercing shot would do. Arcane shot was a good top deck. Now there is a risk that they end up playing 3 cards though. They can't play another card, they have to hero power. Yeah, that's the correct move. I do like this card a lot. Alright, now we have an 11-9 taunt against the Hunter. And Hunter's tools to fight against an 11-9 taunt are quite limited.
Ah, are you a fan of knives?
I kind of like that idea. What can the Hunter do against it? I don't think they have anything in the deck. I don't think they have anything in the deck to kill a 1917 for 6 mana. And I don't think they have any taunt minions either. They could have a demon companion that rolls a taunt. Yeah, Deadly Shot is available, but no one is playing it. So that doesn't matter. Did you notice that I again didn't use any of these any of these cards that I put in the deck.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.